Ohayo! Is the streaming okay? It seems to be moving. Amazing! Okay, now I'm going to share the streaming link on X, Twitter. Just a moment. Mm, I'll be just right back. And today, you will see. So, ah, oh my god! I'm doing a mess. Just a moment. I will totally start speaking. I promise you. Just let me do the computer stuff because it's kind of slow, and I wonder why. Like it has been working right the whole day. Now it decides to be evil. Mm-hmm. Okay, the announcement has been posted. Now I need to send the link to Bestie. And one last thing, I have to stalk myself from my phone to see kinda how it goes, to see the messages, and be present for the streaming. Hmm, what? Wait, the stream's current bit rate is higher than the recommended bit rate. Hmm, this is new to me because usually it's lower anything I do with the internet with my PC. So yeah, it's high. Wait, what happens if the bit rate is higher? Like, does my computer explode? No, I don't think it will explode. Bit rate right now is 6368.56 kilobytes per second. Yo, it says the stream's current bit rate, 6368.56 kilobytes per second, is higher than the recommended bit rate, and they recommend to use a stream bit rate of 2000, 2500, and mine is 6365. uh, yeah, it might be a bit high, but I wonder if it's an issue for the streaming. Can I get some feedback from the beautiful viewers already logged into my streaming? I'll wait a moment. Okay, I'm going to look on the internet what this means. Above your recommended settings, generally normal and often beneficial. So why do you recommend to lower it then? As bitrate targets represent an average rather than a strict cap. During complex visual scenes or when recovering from brief network drops, The encoder increases data output to preserve quality, which can push the stream above the target. I mean, I'm suffering from success apparently. Okay, if the streaming bitrate is too high, I guess we are ready to soar and fly high. Hell yeah! So, um, today's streaming is kinda made as an apology and kinda made because I am a huge fan of the anime Doctor Stone, which ended on the 25th of the last month, this month. And like, I have to say that this anime has kind of changed me because like how do I start saying speaking about it? 'Cause there's just so much that I want to talk about, and I did not really prepare a script for it. I just wrote something on some pages. Wait, is the streaming even going on? Ah, okay. I just wrote something on the pages, like brainstorm about some ideas that I've had, but I kind of wonder if I will be able to represent the thoughts in my head as close as they are in my brain, because I'm not so good at speaking, but I'm very good at writing. That is for sure. So let's start from the beginning. That is for sure. And the beginning that I want to talk about is this anime, which has finished on the 25th of June, and I just finished watching like yesterday, has been really emotional. Like, the ending of this anime has really affected me because when I saw what they did in the end, oh hi bestie! Shout out to Black Star Art, my beautiful bestie. Also, look at our project Amor Fati. It is amazing, and we are still working on it, but we're going to do big progress. Hi bestie! You are so cute. I miss you. Because yeah, so first let's start with an apology, and then I will start speaking about the Dr. Stone anime. I'm very messy, I'm sorry, I did not prepare enough for this streaming, and I'm not very used to speaking like I said before. So apology. Basically, last month it was the first video that I have done. Not last month, yes, it was last month, but more like last week. It's because there is not this much gap between my first video they made for the project Amor Fati and for introduction of my character and today. Until today, I shall have done like 3 days of streaming, so 3 streams, and this day on Friday it is now. Yes, on Friday it should have not been, as I remember, a streaming day for me because like since the live streaming I kinda lost the concept of time, just like I said to my bestie and just like I said on Twitter, on X, how do you prefer to call it? Because the thing is, I have been working a lot on my thesis, on my graduation thesis about Russian literature and culture, and like working on thesis, and then the temperatures hitting the highest in the recent years, and in general the highest in 50 years maybe, and all of the stuff that has been going on, like I need to drink some water. Ah, just a moment. And yeah, various stuff has brought me not to realize the passage of time, and so I kind of forgot the week was passing by. Like the night came, I fell asleep, but I also have an excuse because like when it got like 7 8 p.m, kinda I used to have blackouts and lack of internet because they were connected. Like when the electricity goes from your home, the internet goes as well. I don't know why they are connected because I have cellular data, so I could like even stream with cellular data. But this is how Italy works sometimes in some places. And yeah, I have a few excuses. I shall apologize for this, but I will make up for it because I will work on some clips to help my bestie make some clips. Then I will make some illustrations, and I don't know. I will also reply to some comments if you write to me, or I will think about it, but I will be more active than ever because I have finally learned how to use Twitter, Twitter. How do you say it? Twitter. I have finally learned how to use Twitter, and I know how to kinda, comment on communities, post some stuff, use hashtag, yeah, that's the stuff. Because I realized that reaching on Instagram is kinda difficult. I mean, when I began this Instagram page that I have now, which was also the beginning of my online persona, I was pretty famous. I reached 800 and higher than 800, and then for a period I kind of stopped because uh, I stopped because I don't know. I could say that it was life getting into the way, but I'm kind of getting back to it even stronger because like when I start publishing in total, I kind of wrote a thing that said I will return stronger than ever, and I feel kind of ready because I'm not taking things too seriously, and I'm trying to implement it more naturally in my routine, to stream, to talk about my passions, and to make art because I am artistic. Haha. And yeah, if you are ready, I can start talking to you about my recent and most favorite anime so far. I'm sorry, Hunter x Hunter, you will be forever in my heart because if you don't know, Hunter x Hunter, the anime, is my first anime love. Because like like no other anime that I saw until I started watching that anime, it stuck something inside my heart because it was something like, you know, the spirit of friendship, of adventure, of genuine connection, and of getting through life together with your bestie, and facing stuff together. That was something I kind of experienced for myself, and yeah, it's an amazing anime. Please watch it. It's a recommendation from Vampire. So, about Dr. Stone, little footnote, sorry. I wanted to implement the view of my tablet into the screen, but I have some connection with the application, problem, some connection problem. This is what I wanted to say. With the application, the screen CE, like I don't know why it has issues, but it struggles to connect to my computer, and but I will see something in the future, hopefully before the next stream, because I need my tablet because I want to draw in the next streaming, and I also want to do some gaming. I mean, I have to show you how good I have become in Muse Dash. Okay, the enemy Doctor Stone. Man, I don't know how to speak. I'm kind of panicking. So I have a list here where I wrote introduction, some analysis stuff, the influence it had on me, and why I want to talk about it, and the alien species scene. Also, little disclaimer. Oh my god, I should have added this before starting this streaming. Um, if you haven't seen this anime and you are planning to watch it, or like you are still watching it, please do not watch my stream right now and watch it later, because there's going to be some spoiler. I mean, analysis comes from spoiling a little bit. What do you expect? I mean, talking about the enemy Dr. Stone, it finished in a little bit, and you expect me not to do some spoiling? Oh my god. I mean, just kidding. I mean, I will totally spoil you something. So, be ready. Okay, introduction. The anime Dr. Stone is my favorite. And I mean, let's drop the formalities. Uh, do you not want some spoilers, bestie? Like, if you don't want spoilers and you want to watch it in the future, please exit. I mean, it's up to you. You have a choice. And I will give you 5 seconds. Starting from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay, the people that does not want to be spoiled shall have exited this streaming, and if you have not exited this streaming, then you are into my lair and you are trapped into this spoiling session. Because I'm evil. I mean, I warned you. A good villainess always warns you. Okay, see you later, bestie. Love you. I am looking forward to your next streaming and to our next streaming collaboration because I can't wait to stream with you guys. Okay, let's go. Um, what it is about? So the anime Doctor Stone is about this character, this very cool 16-year-old character that will, I mean, develop further on, will grow, not develop, will grow further on, and his name is Senku, and is very scientific. I mean, he's a total nerd, and like the world at a certain point relies completely on him. And I feel like this is a kind of nerd's dream to reshape the world based on your knowledges, because like how can I say, when you continue on studying about something like about art or about storytelling or about whatever, and you are so good at it, and you start creating your own theories, your own ideas and such, you kind of wish, between brackets, that something will not exist, like have you, as you seen in history, like how the ideas clash between them, and like for example romanticism or and illuminism. Like, I mean, I don't know if you know the comparisons and about but like when two ideas clash, you kind of wish to destroy the other idea, or to take something useful from that idea and make your idea prevail over it. And I kind of feel that this is the dream for a nerd that knows what they do and that has their own ideal. Because in the beginning of this anime, there is the clashing between these two factions, where one wants to rule the world and one wants to rebuild it as it was. And I kind of stand on the ground of Senku, because if you rebuild the world as it was, you kind of just make life uh, go on as it always has since the beginning of humanity, and nothing really has to change in a drastic, dramatic way that no one can predict it, kinda. So, if you stay to think about it, even there is cleverness behind the human system. This anime has taught me about this concept, because the human system, we cannot say it is wrong. I mean, think about it for a little, because humans distinguish themselves from animals because they have rules. This is one thing. Then humans have separated the, how can I say, separated the roles. Like for example, I specialize in languages, you specialize in engineeristic, linguistic, I don't know. Another specializes in commerce, another specializes in psychology, and so on. And together, they end up collaborating and working and doing their own thing to bring the thing forward, kind of. And we cannot say about how one that specializes into that subject shall do their work, because I mean they know kind of better than you do, so you just do your thing, the other do their thing, and in the end, you don't have to complicate so much. But the thing is that one thing that this anime has made me realize is that one job is not more important than another job or profession, and one job cannot exist without the other, because like we always rely on someone. So if you are a writer, you always kinda rely on an artist to draw the cover for your book, or you become an artist yourself and you are a writer and artist. But the thing is, like uh, for example, if you are a, I mean, let's take example from me, a scientist, and you cannot build everything on yourself, so you will need someone to collaborate with you, like Senku had the old man, I don't remember the name, that built everything for him, like how there was Senku that had to go through different areas of the world, and there was Ryusui that had to bring him and his team everywhere, and so on. Because in the end, everything relies on the job of the others, and yeah, I lost the train of thought. I'm not so good at speaking, but I have the ideas in my mind. I promise. Let me cool down a little. Meditation, relaxation. Okay, I was speaking about the human system, and yeah, this apart from the human system, which makes totally sense, and I really am on accord with the idea that the human system has to progress as it is and has to like implement further more clever stuff. I also think that the human system has its flaws, but it cannot be replaced ever because we are humans in the end, and there were generations and years and thousands of years and hundreds of years where humans have thought about how we could make the human system better. So we just a minute. Oiro. Okay, I have returned. I'm sorry. My sister needed to tell me something very important, and I could not just disappear from the field of view, so I had to listen a little bit. But I'm back, and I have realized one important thing while I was away. I mean, a moment to think is always really important for a person to come up with creative ideas. It is very important to get bored. This is what they say. And I was not getting bored, but my mind was not actively processing how to create speech. So it was very useful to come up with a clever idea. And the clever idea was, since I have already written the points that I want to talk about, I could just read the points in the stream and then process them in my own way so that it makes more sense, because the speaker right now is kind of sloppy, so I will there will be edits and clipping, so the point comes through at a certain point. And I totally need to get better at speaking. I mean, I can speak, like you can hear me and you can understand me right now, but it has to follow a point at a certain point. And okay, the next thing that I have wrote is that uh, this anime made me receive the message that every invention, every discovery, and every progress was not by one human alone, but by the collaboration of all humans. And yeah, this is what I started to realize at the certain point when they went to the moon for the first time, next to the beginning to the ending of the anime. Because think about it, like I was literally in my room at the same point and looking at the clock, and I was like, look at this clock. This clock was certainly not made by one person, even if the internet says the clock invention was made in the year by the creator. Who knows? It's kind of impossible because the laws that rule the clock, like I don't know, the atoms ticking that rule the clock movements, and the steel that allows the steel that allows the clock to look that way. Then there certainly was a designer that made the clock look that way. There certainly were more minds that kind of thought about how to make the clock look better, how to make it more functional and same stuff. Then there certainly was a mind that put a battery into that clock to make it work for longer, or in a more uh, in a better way, and so on. There is human collaboration behind everything, every single thing that you own, even if you don't think about it, like a single ring that you have on your finger, or a tablet, or the computer, for example, which is a very good example, or the phone, or the water bottle. Everything that you have is the collaboration of humans. And this is one realization that I had, and it opened my mind and my eyes, because it kind of makes you, this realization kind of makes you think about how you should cherish everything that you own, because everything you have, even if it's made by a device, by factories and productions and stuff, it is the result of a human collaboration. Yeah, that's what I have to say about it. Huh. I mean, I will talk about this anime again, and I will have a essay where I will speak totally better about it. Then another thing that I wrote on this paper is that Singo just happened to be the icon of whole humanity's collaboration, and this is totally true. It happens at the end when they set foot on the moon, and there is a foreign species that totally makes them scared. And I will talk about it a little bit later in this statement. The other thing that I wrote is that we fall due to our own imperfections as a whole species, but we also get up all together. And this is a powerful message that this anime has sent through the watching, because like we fall as a species when we make mistakes, like for example in laws, when we make wars, when we have strange different ideals, like the doctor, how was the name, Dr. X, Dr. Xeno had about the new world, because they wanted to have a monopoly all over the places and to have them under their control. But it is a totally wrong thing, because as you saw later on, the human system that already existed for forever is way more powerful and way more uh, useful in general. And yeah, we tend to kind of criticize why this world so unfair to me, why this was so not imperfect, because nothing is really perfect, but why is this world so mean to me, so evil? Why was I unfortunate to be born under a very unfortunate situation or condition? But then you think about it, that life is life, and you cannot choose where you are born, and you cannot choose on what facade of reality you are born, because there is good and there is bad. and the whole imperfection of the whole existence is what makes us together, what makes us collaborate together, and in the end, we also get up together. So one day, if we keep on persevering, we will overcome our problems. And then another concept I work is there is not a better human or profession. Everyone is important all the same because what the specialty or labor of one, without the specialty or labor of one, there is not the other either. This is true. Like I said before, there is not the other without one because like if you lack the work of an artist, you will not have any more beauty in the world, I could say, because an artist creates beauty from what they are given by the world and makes it, amplifies it, and modifies it to infinity. There are infinite combinations about what you can do, and the mind is beautiful for that, just like semiotics say, because from finite means we can create infinite creations. And these are my realizations for the introduction. Then the analysis stuff is the things that I have realized that this anime manages to do really good. Because, for example, the optimism towards science and invention and all the wholesomeness of the cast has hit me in ways that no other anime did. It opened my eyes towards the view of the world as a whole unity, and it showed me how important each individual is in the whole system. Humans built to have a clever existence. And yeah, this is basically what I said before, because the clever existence is the collaboration of all so that we split the labor and we can also benefit of rest when the others work and vice versa. Then, another thing that I wrote is that I find comfort in the fact that this anime is also true to its mission. By this I mean that the story, the characters, are not being shown for what they look like, for their superficial facade, because like for example we have the attractive pretty girl or the hot charismatic guy, and the anime doesn't hide it either, like doesn't hide the facade that this character is hot, this character is very interesting and so on, but instead it manages to acknowledge it, like the attractiveness or the dumbness of the character, but like it diminishes it lowers the importance of it because it doesn't give importance to the superficiality. It shows that there is like yes, there is, the character is hot, the character is amazing, but at the same time it mostly focuses on the human value, and that allows scientific progress to go forward. I mean, I don't mean that a human's worth is only their productiveness and how much they can, you know, how much they can produce and how much they can do, but the human's worth is like, how can I say, it's the genuine appreciation of the greatness of each character through their flaws and skills. So you are a human, you are not perfect, but you are appreciated for what you are. And this is, I mean, what I want to say that this is comforting because, like, if you take this message and keep it inside of you, you'll always find a way of seeing the beauty in a new, beautiful way that you haven't seen it before. You have to be more open-minded towards it. You know, this anime making me have so many realizations just proves how much I have been invested into it. Yeah, this is the stuff. And okay, after I done this little very cute analysis, I want to talk about why I find this anime very cool and why I want really to talk about it. One major reason that I want to talk about it is that it really helped me, and because it's very cool. Like in general, you cannot dismiss the coolness of this anime because the characters are also pretty looking. I can say, like for example, Kohaku is very cute and very well represented as a strong character but as a feminine character as well, and then the feminine characters in general are not useless. This is what I really appreciate because they are cute and they serve their purpose in the anime at the same time. Like they are not just, I don't want to offend Sakura from Naruto, but like you have to say, Sakura is kind of like a side character. I'm sorry, Sakura. You're an amazing character as well. Maybe I did not understand you as I should, but like the female character here is useful. Like how I said before, the looking at the importance, looking at the usefulness the character has for scientific progress is what really makes you appreciate the characters in first place. So the female characters also contribute to the progress of humanity, and yeah, everyone is very useful. How can I say it? Like Senku, for example, has big brains and produces stuff in 1 day or 3 seconds. Like they just mention it, like the invention of cola, and he in 1 minute manages to create cola all of a sudden. How is it possible? He just created cola in a second. I mean, I know it's an anime, but this high simplification and at the same time high optimism about scientific progress and creation is what kind of could inspire people to go toward a more scientific approach towards life. It sometimes we need simplification. Like we don't need to be told all the steps of making cola, but we need to be told that you want to make it, don't focus too much on the process of it, on the steps, because steps, if you stay to like little by little look at all the details, it feels like the creation of cola is infinite. But if you just go step one, make this, okay, I do that. Step two, make this, okay, I do that. And then if the steps are like 100, for example, and you group them by little groups and you create like 5 groups, then the process is like, okay, group one done, group two done, and then you are done. You have the final progress. So science is like the tool you have towards your goals. Just like when you study everything. Like for example, one another thing I realized while watching this anime is that what I study, which is linguistic and cultural mediation, is basically just a tool towards my future goals. Because my future goals is I want to travel the world, explore the whole world, the cultures, and see everything that there is to be seen and eat everything that there is to be eaten. I want to, I literally, I want to expand my horizons and to expand what I call home as it is now. Because I don't find myself in a good position when I say yes, my home, for example, is Italy. I see Italy as my home, as my where I reside, and this is it. I just don't see myself into it. I want to go and see what the whole world is, so that I can say yes, the world is my home. And then maybe one day, hopefully, I hope to like I don't know if it's a nerdy project, if it's a nerdy desire, or if it's a stupid desire, but I hope one day to be able to get on a ship and get outside the earth, even for just 5 minutes, just to see in real life what seems to be so incredibly big, but at the same time, what is so incredibly small compared to the whole existence. Yeah, I mean, when human desire knows no boundaries. I mean, why would I not want to explore the world? I mean, give me a reason. It's dangerous. I will do it safely. It's difficult. I will make it easy. I mean, think about think about the stuff like this. Make it easier if it's difficult, and you can do it. Hell yeah! And yeah, the coolness of this anime, like mm, also what I wrote here is the theme of recalling by memory, because like one thing I was thinking about is the nostalgia that comes with the end of the world that you knew, and living in the future 3,700 years after the reality you knew, where nothing is like it used to be, and you are there sitting like, wait, what is there left? Because everything has evaporated, disintegrated, or just disappeared. There is no more music anymore. There is no more documents anymore. Just not even stuff that was carved in stone. Because like erosion in 3700 years kinda does its job. So like, what is there left? And you realize that there is left memory. And now this proves you that the greatness of a human is the human itself, because we have this power of taking something that is inside this little brain that we have here, and like it's not even real, like you cannot touch it, but we make it so that we can touch what we saw in our memory, in our mind. And then we managed to build houses, we managed to build cities, we managed to build spaceships, and we managed to reach what we have saw from so far, like the moon, to reach it, to touch it, and to say we are here. Like what we see, we achieve. Like what we want, we also achieve. So like, isn't people so cool? Like the memory, the holding something inside your memory and like achieving it. Isn't it the like the coolest thing ever? Like, doesn't this inspire you to want to study more, to want to learn more, and to want to create your own stuff that makes you love it? Like music, for example. If you really love music, or if you really love a song, why wouldn't you just learn to play it, or why wouldn't you just learn to sing it? Because in the future, maybe like they remove this song, or there are no more rights to display this song in the public, or like to listen to it. You have the power to play it and to sing it yourself. And like you could record it privately, and you can sing it and hear it forever, even if it's not with the voice of the singer, of course, but the melody, the tunes, they will stay with you forever. And the same goes for everything. If you know something from your head, you can make it real. Like you love, for example, a piece of clothing, like the jacket I have now in the streaming, for example. I really love it, and it was received by someone to me. But if I learn to make it, even if not perfectly, or if I learn to spot where to take it, then it will stay with me forever. So this anime is an inspiration to have more stuff in your brain and actually use your brain. And I need to really take this lesson inside my brain, because I am kind of forgetful as a person. Yeah, I need to become cooler. And I kind of stopped playing the piano also, because in the past I used to play the piano and learn many songs, but then I stopped. But I have to get back to it, because I have so many songs to learn. Like, for example, there is this song from the team from Dr. Jivago, Lara's team, and it's kind of difficult to learn the piano. Maybe I will learn it on the violin, because violin is another project of mine to learn to sing, to play, not to sing, to play. Yeah. And yeah, another thing I wrote here is this nostalgia towards a world long gone. Yeah, we just spoke about this. Like, imagine everything you have right now is gone, and you are stranded in another planet. What you have left is your own mind, your memories, and your ability to create. And yeah, this is the coolness of this anime, why it made me speak about it. Then I want to speak about why it is a masterpiece, because Dr. Stone, it is a masterpiece for many reasons. One of it being that the author spent literal years, decades, to develop this anime, to make research, and so the animators as well, because it was not enough the research of the author to create like how a building will behave in 3700 years, or how people would develop in society in 3700 years. But the developers, the animators, I mean, had to research. I saw the documentary. Had to research every single thing, like how glass is made artisanally, or how stuff breaks, or how materials even look from different types of rocks or wood. And I saw that in their studios they literally have every single thing drawn in the anime as a reference. And this just proves how like a good anime or a good piece of literature or media in general has done a lot of research behind it, and not just it came to me in a dream. Like, it doesn't come to you in a dream. I mean, it can come to you in a dream, but you will not write it as beautifully or as accurately as you would if you were to do more research. you know. And yes, and another thing I wrote is the accuracy of the reactions and recipes. Yes, this comes from the research that the author has done, because everything, every recipe, every creation has been carefully researched by the author and has been shown to you in the anime in a way that you see it and you understand the process of making it, but you will not be able to learn how to make it at home. Also, because they say in the ending of the anime or the beginning, I don't remember, they say, do not replicate these experiments at home, and it's for your own safety. Please do not replicate the experiments, like making, for example, I don't know, telephones or stuff like that, because it can be very dangerous. You know, the radioactive stuff, the batteries. Don't touch that stuff. Just buy it. Or you can learn to make it and then start working, making it. It's the same. But don't make at home. It's dangerous. I warn you. I'm a villainess, but I warn you because I care about you. And another thing is the years spent. Yes, the research was very raw. Then the deep theme of home is us. I just spoke about it. Basically, we as humans, we have nothing else left. Like, we could live on Mars, we could live anywhere, even in space, floating together, but real home is a human experience shared among the users of the reality of humanity. And you cannot say that you are home if you are alone. We are social beings, as we are. And the influence it had on me, yes, the importance of knowing things by yourself. Because now I am more motivated than ever to use my brain and to learn stuff. And yeah, I feel for the final kinda about this anime that I want to talk about is the final, not even the final scene, because the final scene is just a representation of everything that happens. But I want to talk about the moment where Senku was in space and talking to the foreign species, and that is very, very deep as a moment. Like, I don't know if you all realize it, but when I saw it, a lot of thoughts swarmed my mind all of a sudden, because I saw in that scene, I saw whole humanity represented as Senku in front of the unknown, in front of everything that is not humanity. And I saw the greatness of humanity, I saw the flaws and the stupidity of humans, but I also saw something that goes beyond rational intelligence and that explains why humans are even better than rational intelligence itself. Because, like, when he spoke to the alien species, wait, I have to drink water because I'm thirsty. Moisturize me. Ah, I'm going to drink water. I wonder if someone is watching me in this moment, because the counter is kinda not counting sometimes. And yeah, I wanted to say that about the moment that there were so many things going on, and like when he sat there and we did not hear what he was negotiating with the alien species, we were like, what did he say? Like, there was a hint of mystery. But when we saw that the aliens refused Senku and his proposal to collaborate with humanity, we saw that he himself had his flaws, and that the peak Senku, that is a peak representation of rational intelligence, almost the closest to a robot, a computer, represents that humans have their flaws as well, and that we are not as clever as we think. But at the same time, this is the greatness of humans, because if we are not highly rational, we also have the potential to prove something that is highly rational, that we will achieve what we put in our minds. Like, let me read to you what I wrote here. Where is it? Wait. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. For example, I wrote here the scene with the space aliens crafts was such a big moment that I had the shivers. It was whole humanity under the image of Senku that was proving itself in front of the whole lot else that is not human, a testament to our greatness. And in a collegation, not collegation, in connection to that, I also wrote the moment where Senku was in front of the alien robots is very deep. Senku is very clever, yes, the cleverest we have to a perfect, the closest we have to a perfect machine. But the moment his negotiation with them fails, seeing that they need cleverer hosts, show that humans are not as clever as they think of themselves. Yet, in the ending, where they were working on something no one could believe, the time machine, made me realize something else. When Seko proposed his plan to the other outer beings, we could not hear what he told them, but the fact that they refused his collaboration project confirmed one thing, especially to me, because I realized something. Even the most logical of the beings just turn their back to humans. This means that humanity has a level of greatness that logic cannot comprehend. Because, like they said in the anime, it might take decades, centuries, or millennia, but eventually humans will reach their unrealistic goals. I mean, this is kind of the seals, kind of the deal, pretty much, and pretty much explains what I think the reason behind the existence of this anime is. Because, like, for example, showing that Senkutu has learned what humanity really is. Like, it shows us that Senku has realized what humanity is. And I mean, there is even so much more to talk about, but right now I cannot talk this moment. Wait, okay, so this is I'm back. There was another interruption in the streaming, but I am back. Oh, for people watching, this is amazing. So what I was saying until now was the points that made me talk about this anime and the greatness of this anime. I mean, the presentation was very stupid, and like to speak better, I have to kind of create a essay about the for the video, and then make it natural. This is the issue with the streamers, to make an essay and make it so natural. Because I mean, when I do gameplays and when I do genuine reactions to stuff, I'm way more fluent. Yeah, you will hear a lot of blabbering in this streaming. I really need to clip this this stream and create moments about it, and my bestie will help, of course. So the points are, um, this anime is very clever. This anime has made me realize many things, and now about the final realizations and stuff. Because I have saw some posts, like for example, I saw a post that said that the anime finale, uh, finale. I mean, I will say it in Italian. I don't care. Finale. The anime finale hints towards more Doctor Stone anime content on the way, and this is so exciting because like I cannot wait to see more Doctor Stone stuff. This anime has been part of me for a long time, and I'm excited about it. I can't wait to watch more. And another thing that I wrote here is that Boichi, which is the main boss of illustrations, the main boss of uh, art direction, yes, this is how you can call it, has stated how emotional the ending was and how the animation team put so much love into it. I mean, you can literally see how much love was put into this anime, because like as I said before, they made a lot of research and they did their best to to make it the more accurate to the anime and the more accurate to reality as well. And for the final about this beautiful animation is that I also love how he said each and every one of you is Dr. Stone. Because it's true. My points just prove everything that Boichi has said until now. This anime is a real celebration for humanity. So I totally advise you to watch it. Please watch it so that we can talk about it, and maybe I could even call you into my streaming so that we can talk about it further. Like you make questions, I make questions, we respond to each other's questions, and then maybe we practice more speaking together. Bestie, this is a call to you. Auntie, besties, this is a call to you. Please watch this anime and let's talk together. I mean, everyone is my bestie in the stream that is watching the stream. So you are called to watch this anime. And yes, another thing that I wanted to say about this anime, which is not really an analysis, but it is one thing that I have discovered today, is that today, on the 3rd of July, it is the Nanamis Day, the Nanamis Brothers Day, or Nanamis birthday. I genuinely did not understand what day it is today, because I saw some illustrations showing only Yusui, and I saw some illustrations showing Yusui, his brother, and uh, Francois. Francois, yeah. And like I did not literally understand if it's Ryusui's birthday, or if they were born on the same day, or if today it is brothers General Brothers Day. But for today, I'm going to make a little sketch that I'm going to publish both on X and on Instagram. So please look forward to it if there's someone watching. Anyway, oh my god, wait, there is a message. Ah, okay, no. And this is about it. I mean, following a script totally did not make me manage to show my emotions. And also, I wonder why today my throat is so damn dry. Like I could barely speak the whole time, and I drank a whole bottle of water. Why am I so dry? Maybe it is these high temperatures that make me kinda in need for moisturizing. Moisturize me, moisturize me. I need moisturization. Just kidding. For the next streaming, I'm going to drink more water. I promise. So, my future agenda for the streaming is wait, have I written something for the future agenda? I totally did not write something, but the next streaming I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to do some art, do some gaming, and hopefully have some of my besties in the streaming, you know, stuff like that. And I promise you, I will be more natural, because today's streaming was totally a mess. I am a mess, because I mean, this is the first time I'm really making a video following a script and speaking at the same time with emotion, with processing of thoughts in real time. Like how am I supposed to do that very smoothly if it is the first time that I do this? I mean, there I saw a peak of 5 viewers in the streaming, but the numbers keep changing. Like it was 5 before, then it was 3, then it was 4, then it was 1, then it was 5 again. And I wonder if people is coming and going, or if people is coming and losing internet, or if there is just one person and they kinda multiplicate, and I have no idea, man. I mean, when you're a small YouTuber like me, every person counts. I mean, every person counts as well, even if you have millions of viewers. But the thing is, you kind of realize what engages people and what makes the people think, oh, this is boring, go away, do better, you suck. I mean, I do recognize that I suck, but I will not suck no more one day, I promise. I just have to realize what suits me as a VTuber, and apparently video essays suit me better if I am to read the points I have written on the paper and then I illustrate my personal thoughts. Well, I said everything. Adios.